Scully here. I want to go over that's dealing with creations, mods. Actually, want to cover something that should be separate from any shipbuilding. This will be more of like the tips and tricks sort of playlist. But without further ado, I'm going to jump in. First off, selecting creations. There is a caveat: it will disable achievements unless you're running it through SFSE, the Starfield script extender with the address library, maybe even Baka achievements enabler, but that's entirely at your discretion. Now with shipbuilding tweaks, I already have it installed. I have to find it in my load order. May have already put it down at the bottom, which it should have. Better ship part flips, better part snaps, so on and so forth. A lot of Star Wars going on in here. But scrolling down to the bottom, ship build tweaks right here. And then ship pieces unlocked. Now the Millennium Falcon is just below that, mainly because I don't have any other mods that are changing game settings. But let's say you have shipbuilding tweaks. At that point, you have other mods that are changing settings or building settings. If you're on a controller or mouse and keyboard, let's say. So for on mouse and keyboard, I can go ahead and hit X for reorder and just use the down arrow to drop this. Or just hold the arrow, drop it all the way down the bottom if you'd like to. And again, this is just indicating that you have other mods that are changing the building settings, placement, so on and so forth. But I would say drop it right here all the way at the bottom. Hitting down arrow, I cannot go any further. So if you are having trouble getting this to work and you have a bunch of other mods, definitely drop this down the bottom here. You can hit X for done. I mean, I'm just going to hit tab to cancel out. If you are on a controller, I'll go down here and find ship build tweaks again. Like for myself, if I'm on PC, I'm using an Xbox controller. I can just hit LB for reorder. Just use D-pad down and drop it all the way to the bottom. This is something that you definitely want to be mindful of. The load order is going to be everything in this. Looking at the mod over here to the right, to reduce any conflicts with other mods that may adjust the same settings that they have listed here, landable max size and builder max module, so on and so forth. They tell you to load it at the very bottom of your load order. So depending on the mod that you're using, you may definitely have to take some time and look at the descriptions of these, just to give you some insight as to where you should place these in your load order. Another thing to be mindful of, while we're here, is I also have, as an example, I have Vortex installed. So with plugins TXT enabler, if you are using another mod organizer. But for those of you on console, definitely going to have to change your load order. Take those mods, drop them to the bottom. If they are conflicting, different armaments here, such as what I do, or Star Wars Aliens with Alien Player, or if you have like different outfit packs or anything that changes the look of anything, you're going to want to load those a bit differently. Maybe drop one at the top, one at the bottom, or one at the top and then 2 slots down, just so they don't try to load into each other. I'm going to go ahead and delete shipbuilding tweaks just to give you all a bit of a head start here. So again, on controller, go ahead and search with left bumper, search shipbuilding tweaks. And it's the first option. So I'm going to click on that, hitting A, or click if you're on mouse and keyboard, and go right here, the bottom left, you'll see download. It'll give you the size of the mod. Are you sure you want to download? And click yes, and it's enabled. So if I'm leaving out of here, hitting B to go back, or tab, I'm going to go and hit Y for load order, and I'm going to go look for it. See, now ship pieces unlocked. Realistic neon signs, Smarter Spacesuit Auto Hide, it's no longer right above this. Since I installed it later, it's all the way at the bottom automatically. But just something to be mindful of as you're installing mods, depending on the order that you download and install them in. Definitely check over to the right here and take a look at, the mod author will tell you, and take a look at which position in your load order that it should be in. For a short video like this, just a little bit of an instruction. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Later.